Hi guys, my name is Risto and today we are going to be unboxing the Xiaomi robot vacuum and mop cleaner. We just got the first unit in yesterday, so let's take a look and see what's in the box. This is a brand new vacuum cleaner mopper from Xiaomi's, and we'll have a quick look what's inside the box and then we'll talk a little bit about the features. The first thing to come out is this cardboard insert. In here we have two side brushes. They're provided with the unit, and when we open up this little flap here, we've got our instruction manual. Of course, you need an instruction manual to know what you're doing, and we also have a bracket and a mopping pad in here. So not only does it clean your floors by vacuuming them, but it also does your mopping. We'll talk a little bit about that later on. So I'll set those aside and then we'll open up the whole main unit, which is inside this pretty neat little bag. And the design on this is absolutely outstanding. It's got this shiny black surface. It's a very beautiful looking unit, and it's got a really low profile, just as the first generation unit, so you can actually get underneath all those sofas and chairs and beds and so on, so it can give you a really thorough clean. This little unit up here at the top is the latest LDS, which stands for Laser Distance Sensor. It's a navigation unit that helps the robot vacuum navigate around the rooms, and it's got an 8-meter scan range, so you can see 8 meters in all directions, 360 degrees, and it actually scans 6 times per second. That allows for faster speed, more precision and more accurate room mapping, because it actually maps out your house so it knows where it is at any given time. And that's all powered with a new R16J CHIP, which has got 4 cores on it. So it's almost like having a little computer inside the robot that takes care of the actual navigation. It also has 12 sets of high precision sensors. The sensors are all around the underbelly, the sides, the front, and of course the laser sensor up at the top as well. So it's permanently looking at its surrounding environment in order to find out where it is. It comes with 3 operating modes, so it can either just do sweeping or vacuuming, it can just do mopping on its own, or it can sweep and mop at the same time. And it kind of, when it's mopping, it kind of simulates the human mopping action, so it repeats every area twice, so it's kind of like a human being mopping back and forth for a really thorough clean. You've got 2 dustbins in here. There's one dustbin inside the actual unit, and then there's a second dustbin which is in this box here. So we also have a charger, obviously, that plugs into the base station. We have a base station which is right here. That's got really cool contacts on it, so the robot attaches to these 2 contacts, which powers up the battery inside, so it's ready for the next go. And in here we have a second dustbin which looks like this. So it's got a filter here, so this can do dusting, and also there is a water tank down the side here. So you open up this little rubber flap here and you fill it up with water, and it also has electronic contacts here, so the robot can actually control how much water it's putting on the floor. It's got 3 levels of water flow control, and it is very good with sensitive floors like wooden floors or marble floors and so on. So it has a very even water flow, so it's not going to flood your room or your floors in any way whatsoever. We also have a second mopping pad here in this little bag. And this is a pretty cool mopping pad. So what happens with this mopping pad is the entire pad gets wet, so it mops your floor after it's swept it. With this particular pad, this is quite a unique one. What happens is the water is only on the first half of the pad itself, and there's a clear line here and the water stops there, and the second half of the pad actually dries the floor as it's going along. So this is all the stuff that you get inside the box itself. You can also run the Xiaomi Home app to control your robot. So what we have here is a screenshot of the app, so you can see it's actually mapped out my colleague's house. So it maps out your rooms, and then you can set virtual walls, so you can say to the robot, I only want you to clean the kitchen, for instance, but not the rest of the house, for instance. So you can create zones where you do not allow the robot to go. It also has support for scheduled cleaning, so when you're away out of the house minding your own business, doing your things, it can automatically be scheduled to do cleaning at certain times of the day as well. And as soon as the battery is empty or discharged, it returns back to the base station and charges up again, and that way it's ready for the next round of operation. So that's it. That is the new Xiaomi robot vacuum and mop cleaner, and it is available right now. So go and check it out for yourself. It's an absolute class leading device, and thank you for watching. Bye bye.